Hello, awakened beings. Welcome to this channel. Here I do tarot and oracle readings to support you along your spiritual journey. If that interests you, feel free to check out any other content on the channel as well as interact with this video as you feel called to. Today's reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, August 2026 predictions. Let's go. Okay, this song just came to mind, and it's about a woman cheating. Sexy lady, drive me crazy, give me what you got. I have no idea who sings it, I just know what it's about. It's about this man catching his woman cheating. And so we just pulled Seven of Swords. All right, let's keep going. I don't even know the rest of the words. Okay. Come on, card. Okay. What is this? Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Tides are turning. Feel like you're going to come into some information the month of August. I feel like you're going to see somebody's true colors or vice versa. So the cat's out of the bag, I just heard. Whoa. Hangman. Okay. King of Swords. This honestly kind of feels like a telenovela. But okay, for some of you, this is very straightforward. It's like you come into some information, the tides turn, you see somebody for who they are, or just you learn more about somebody, you see a secret revealed, something that was hidden, and you become aware of it, but also you need time and space, or vice versa. Like I said, you could be the one who the secret is about or whatever, and the other person, steps away and takes some time. But ultimately, just reading the cards straightforward, that's what I pick up on. Let's see what else I get. I do feel like a conversation is going to need to be had, though. We got King of Swords, somebody very much leaning into logic. And it could result from cutting a connection or cutting an opportunity, cutting a situation, because just the way that he's holding the sword here. Okay, sorry about that. Gotta spray the cat sometimes. Okay, so so we got King of Swords, and this is so just the way that he's holding the sword here and facing us. Look, this is somebody who, look at how he's dressed. Okay, so this is somebody who's very strict, very stern, very just like, hey, this is the standard I'm holding myself to. You're not living up to it, so you might have to get cut. All right, so it feels like a very strict program. Okay. We do also have Knight of Wands here. So, there's definitely desire or attraction. There's attraction involved. We got 10 of Wands here. So that can make it a little bit more confusing. So I do feel like there's some sort of conversation or decision that needs to be discussed or thought about very logically. But there's these other factors that just need to be considered. Okay, Hangman here. Let's see. There's something about nighttime. So I don't know if something happens at night. The conversation at night, thoughts at night. I don't know. Workaholic. Maybe somebody saying they're working late, but they're not. Acceptance. Complacency. Yeah. Okay. So All right, let's see what else I can pick up on. Because, yeah, like I said, that story was pretty straightforward for whoever that was for. Let's see anything else. Okay, with King of Swords and Knight of Wands, I feel somebody here could be thinking about changing directions in terms of, well, honestly, changing directions. So maybe talking to somebody from the past that they had cut out before, or pursuing some sort of pursuing something that they feel like logically makes sense. So I don't know if you've been thinking of somebody a lot lately, or if someone's been thinking of you, but with the Knight of Wands here, it just kind of seems like, you know what, I've been thinking of this person. I want to talk to them, or I want to meet with them. I want to interact with them. I want to, I'm attracted to them. So there's that going on. The communication can be a little sporadic though with this workaholic here. And so I do feel like somebody here could be overthinking as well with the King of Swords, just because he's showing up as somebody who is very like logical, strict, about his business. With the Seven of Wands here and the workaholic, I just feel like there could be a guessing game going on, all right, of what to do, what's going on. So there could be too much thinking happening here. I definitely feel like a missed opportunity as well. So like I said, somebody here is like, oh, I'm thinking of this person, I should go talk to them, or I would, but with the Wheel of Fortune, it kind of feels like a game of telephone, or mix, like where you're not able to link up or sync up. And so it's creating this kind of like loneliness. So something's not aligning here. Something is not aligning, especially with Ten of Wands at the back of the deck here. Okay, so this is somebody who's really just carrying a lot. And maybe wanting a new beginning somewhere, but there's just a lot of, I don't know, baggage, confusion, or just looking to the past. So yeah, honestly, August feels more like a tune into self type of month, especially with the complacency and the Hangman card here. And then with the Wheel of Fortune and the acceptance, this just kind of feels like a time to really focus on what you're doing. Especially with this Ten of Wands, because Ten of Wands, if we got Ten of Wands here, I just feel like some things you need to lighten up. That's funny I said that, especially with the King of Swords, because like it feels like lighten up a little bit. But it's good that we have the Knight of Wands, because that is the lighten up a little bit. But there's a lot of swords here. There's a lot of thinking. There's a lot of sitting. There's a lot of, no, it's not really syncing up. It's not very playful, fun. Okay, what else is going on? Ambition. Okay. Yeah. May I offer all my deepest longings to love itself and invite a divine plan beyond the mind's imagining. Please use me for the highest good. Okay. That makes sense. So with this King of Swords, it's like he's trying to control the situation, but he can't, because, the Wheel of Fortune flows how it's going to flow. You can't. And that's why this acceptance card is here too, of like just accepting how things are, or how it turned out. So with this ambition, especially the Knight of Wands here, I feel like the King of Swords, or whoever this is here in this situation, I feel like it's you, is overthinking, or really just in the mind here, instead of taking action on things. So the Knight of Wands is coming through of like, okay, well, let's take action towards this. Let's move toward this. Instead of trying to control this other thing, let's go ahead and move towards something else, or make moves. There could even be a little bit of mind games going on too. I don't know. Any other predictions for, what are we on, Sagittarius? Okay. Any more predictions here? King of Pentacles. All right. Okay. Clarify King of Pentacles. All right. Ascending. Okay, yeah. So you're getting, although there's like this, especially with the Ten of Wands that we had earlier, it's like you're getting your bearings. Especially after, if you have to cut somebody off, cut a habit, cut a situation or something, I feel like once you do that, then you are able to move with this ambition, or move with this little oomph of energy, instead of sitting in this complacency here. Okay. So I do feel like, yeah, especially with Wheel of Fortune, that, you know, there's just a situation that needs to be addressed. Because right now it feels like overthinking it, kind of guessing, not knowing what's going on. But once there's clarity that comes in, or you just are like, you know what, I'm not going to get clarity, so I'm just going to stop wasting my time overthinking this and move. I feel like that's when you get into this ascending energy here. And King of Pentacles, which is somebody who just, they got all their stuff and they're like, you know what? I know what I'm worth. I know what I'm doing, and I'm just going to go ahead and start moving. I'm grounded, I'm secure, I'm stable, and I got what I need for this opportunity, or for the next step, or you know what I mean? So I love that for you. Just kind of moving out of that energy and moving into something that's actually productive for you or beneficial for you. Okay. Alrighty, well, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Thanks for tuning into your reading, Sagittarius, and good luck on your journey.